All right, so now we're going to talk a little bit about hay. So we're at the hay station here, right inside the door, ready to walk in there. And you can see there's 4 pallets back there. Each row can hold 10 bales. And when you get to the bottom row, we haven't done this yet, but we'll have to restock tonight and at least put a bottom row in. But I'll probably bring in 20 to 30 bales at once, just because we are always going to set up the next shift. You can see we've already got the carts lined up for the next shift and ready to go. Because we work as a team here and we are never going to leave the next shift screwed over. So that is what I have to say about that. But now we can wheel one of these carts and we'll go explain to you the different types of feeders. All right, so when you first come up to your racks, a lot of times they'll have twine on them. We already cut these, but if you need to cut twine, scissors are right here. And we ask the scissors always get put back there so they don't get lost. So we will now wheel the carts over and we'll go and take a look at a couple different feeder options. So, right here in Nemo's stall, we've got a hay net here. So, we'll slide this door open, and then usually they're hung. Every hay net's a little different, but this one's tucked right here and wrapped around a couple times. So we'll take that off, slide it around here. And then these things can be a little bit of a pain to fill. So you're going to want to spread this thing open. He's already got a little bit of hay, and I'll just add a little bit of a flake here. We'll grab a flake and try and open this thing up as much as possible. Set your flake down in there, like so. Get your end up all the way around it. And then you can take your end and cinch it all tight like that. And then we'll go back through the door, down once, down twice, get back down here, flip it, and then once you've put hay in the stall, door stays open, so whoever else is walking around knows that this horse has already been hayed. Okay, so this is another type of feeder here. We'll see if we can back Mambo up a little bit. You want to poke the camera in there. This is our hay feeder, so you can see pretty easy. You just throw your flakes right in the feeder there, and that's how I'll feed them that way. Then we'll come down here. There's another hay net on the feeder. And then the other option that you could have is laying down. But the other option you could have is just no feeder. And then if there's not a feeder and there's not a net, you just put it right on the ground inside that window and leave the door open like you say. But now what I'll talk about a little bit is how much hay do we want to be feeding. So the whole reason that we like to have our horses outside for as long as possible is they can trickle feed themselves on around the way that they're supposed to eat, because their horses are supposed to eat pretty much continuously all day. So having them outside on round bales is obviously the best. But when we come in to hay them in the evening here, I like to grab, so this is like a flake right here. This comes off as one flake. With these bales, probably about 2 flakes is where you want to be. So you can see this came together as one piece, and this came together as one piece. And that's about where you would want to be at for a horse in the evening time, so that'll give them enough hay that they can feed through the night and make it to the next day. All right, so the key takeaways for the hay SOP. First off, restock the hay shelf. If you get to the last row or 10 bales, we expect that you restock for the next shift. We never want to have stock outs when somebody walks in the door. Let's be good teammates here. And also refilling the carts, making sure that the carts are refilled, ready to go. And if you even want to be so nice with a cup of twine like we did too, you're welcome to do that. But then next we want to talk about feeding about 2 flakes of this per horse as we go through. And we're feeding in hay nets. We showed you how to do that. Feeders and on the ground. And then also I'd like to talk about when horses get turned out in the morning, it's important that we do not feed squares in the morning because they're going to go out and they're going to be on round bales all day. So in the morning when horses get turned out, they will get grained and then they'll go outside and no squares will be fed in the morning. And that helps with a whole array of things. But when horses are outside, they're on rounds and we don't need to feed hay in the morning. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.